Alright, it's Tuesday, and I just picked up my wheels, so I want to make sure they're going to fit. You know, I did this on my Tacoma. I just tried the wheel on, make sure it's going to fit properly, and I did have issues on the Tacoma with the wheel hitting the brake caliper. This is a little different, so let's see if these new wheels are going to work. So I'll show you what the issue is with the wheels on the major issue on this truck with the lift kit I got. On the Old Man Emu kit I put on the Tacoma, I basically just put bigger springs. Which, with this lift kit, I'm going 6 inches. You can only go so big on these springs. So on this kit, I'm going to install the whole bottom portion of the suspension drops down. The lower control arms drop down, and the differential and axles drop down. The upper control arm stays in place. The tie rods on the steering stay in place, and they do that by changing out this steering knuckle. These tie rods mount higher up so everything else can drop down. This way you don't have a really excessive angle here. This stays where it is because you got a bigger steering knuckle. I got the steering knuckle right here. So, as you can see, the difference between this steering knuckle and the factory steering knuckle. There's your 6 inches right there between here and here, the ball joints. The tie rod right here. Yeah, where your steering connects to your tie rod is now up here. And I'm not holding this exactly center because it's kind of heavy, but see my issue here? This moves up. Yeah. So that's why you got to use bigger wheels. And also, this actually fits inside the wheel, so the wheel needs to clear that thing. So hopefully these are going to work with the new steering knuckles. Let's see. So these wheels look huge. Well, they clear the brake caliper just fine. And stick my whole fingers back in there. It looks like there's plenty of room on the inside here. We'll see when we get that one on. Another issue would be on the top piece right here. But I can get it just might make it. Well, only time will tell. So the next issue is actually fitting a tire in the small opening. Alright, as you can see, this part looks plenty of room. This way is going to give me issues. It's given me issues on every truck I've owned. It's just a tight fit right there in the corner, and I still have that issue on the Bronco to this day. Rubs well off when I'm off-roading. So let's see how much higher this needs to go for a 35-inch tire. I got the tire off the Bronco here, the spare. That's about it right there. Yep. So as you can see, I'm going to have some rubbing issues here, definitely. I have to do a little trimming. The one in the front I'm not too concerned about because this is going when I get the new bumper on here. I have to do like I did on the Tacoma. I just cut the bumper a couple inches. And then also, like the Tacoma, this has the cab mount in the way. That's gonna have to be, that's another issue. So I don't know why these companies put the cab mount so close to the front wheel there, but you know, same issue on the Tacoma. What I did, I had to trim mine. I just took the Sawzall to it and trimmed part off it, just enough to fit the tire. I still had a little rubbing on it, but nothing major, so kind of took care of that problem. But let me show you right now, right there. See that? I can relocate that. It's awfully close though. Man, what's behind here too? This might be an issue. So there's the cab mount. Boy, it's got a cable running through it. It's got the park and brake cable right here. There's something else in there, huh? So I can actually see up in here behind this plastic liner, and it looks like I got extra room once I remove the liner, so that might be an issue. I have to make some brackets or something for that. It can be done. Alright. And the rest of this should be fairly simple. On the lift kit I'm installing, there's no cutting involved. Like the Tacoma, the 6-inch lifts I saw in Tacomas, they call for this cross member to be cut. Get your saw out and cut a notch in it to drop the differential down. You got to have room for the drive shaft and stuff. On this kit, somehow the cross member is removable. Oh yeah, that's what these two bolts are right here. And you replace this cross member, and it moves down. And then these move down, your lower control arms move down, and everything else comes down with it. I hope the drive line works out like it's supposed to. According to the company, they said, oh yeah, no need to modify the drive line. We'll find out, right? So if you wanted to see what this front suspension looks like, this is the sway bar. Wow. That's one fat sway bar, which I'll probably be keeping with this size of a lift kit. This might be necessary. We'll find out. If not, or maybe I'll make some quick release bolts here or something so it can be removed when I'm off-roading. So bump stop's gonna have to be lowered. It uses the factory strut, which I'm okay with for now. In the rear it came with lift blocks, which are okay temporarily. I'll probably go over to, I'd like to find some springs, some 6-inch leaf springs, but I don't think anybody makes them. I was trying to get some Old Man Emu springs, but they don't have anything for this truck yet. So I think my next alternative is go over to Atlas Spring and see what they can do. Have some custom springs made. That's down the road. There's no, the lift blocks will work fine. Yeah, damn it. I spilled my beer.